Welcome, y'all, to another episode of Fandom Station. I'm your host Maverick, and this is my co-host Evil Deeds.
Hello.
Today, today we'll be doing another episode of the podcast. This will be our what number are we on?
35.
Okay, well I'll go with that. All right. Starting things off. How's your week been so far?
And okay. Finally finished praying.
Nice,
And
nice. We can.
fellow leveling ends today, so I gotta watch that.
I wish I was. I was hoping we could talk about the ending, but I guess we can save that for a new episode. Uh, well, it's me. It's been news. Haven't really finished or completed anything. Oh, I did start watching Lists in Dungeon again. It's
How is it?
it's good. It's not a good fancy anime.
It's good. That's it.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of I mean I can't not much I can go into detail while like spoiling some episodes. It's a very episodic shit. Well, actually, I don't know. It's a very episodic show, so maybe not. Maybe it's the opposite. They just go around eating different monsters, and like it's like varies on how gross the monsters are to eat. But
What the fuck?
but the world building is like pretty cool. Like it's like a standard dungeon fantasy, but they go into detail about how it operates exactly. That's that slightly differs, or in how much other shows have gone in detail about dungeon. Actually, this is probably a show that has gone most detail about dungeon besides like Danmachi, I think.
I say that again?
This show has probably gone into most detail about its dungeon.
Yeah.
Then compared to pretty much anything else I've seen besides like something like Danmachi, which is all about
I know.
that dungeon.
Yeah.
Uh, that aside, I might bring up something later. That I remember. Oh yeah, also I finished Dragon Crimson, the anime, this week. It was good. Definitely will continue with the manga. Alright, on to news. First things up, Solo Leveling Anime gets second season announced right after the anime finish.
I have nothing to say since I haven't finished it, so you know.
So I'm not. It's like not that you're looking forward to watching the second season.
Ooh, I don't know. If he continues to get away with the nonsense that he's doing, like, he should not have been Igris. Igris should have ended the anime. Igris should have ended the
Yeah, I was.
manhwa, the webtoon, all of it. Igris should have ended it, bro.
Okay, spoilers. Written by who hasn't seen the episode 11 as of this recording. I'm just giving you this period before we start talking about spoilers. All right, everybody's gone or pause the video to watch the episode and come back. All right. So how'd you feel about him just like locking in again and just being Igris after
Yeah,
like
fuck that
Igris?
locking in shit, bro. It's so stupid. Igris was literally manhandling him. Igris was treating him like a child that had never fought before. He got comboed off the fucking ground. He literally hit the ground like it was a fucking trampoline and got bounced. Like, bro, and you're telling me Igris lost? Yeah,
Uh, that,
yeah,
that was
whatever.
that was yeah, that was kind of cold though. He just Igris came down with the sword, and then Jimmy Uber just blocked it with one hand, and then just forced him
Complete
back.
bullshit. Like, why did you do that? You're telling me you can only do this when he's about to fucking die? No,
Yeah,
you.
basically, he
Fuck
gets like
you. That's
he
not a
gets
fucking skill that he has. You don't
he
have
gets
fucking lock in at level 3? When you get low, you just instantly win the fight? No, fuck you.
Oh, man, I can imagine being a say in the building, like a near death amp.
It's so bullshit, bro.
Like what? I mean, I was watching like Single Off and Terror. You want to know something? I think the main character has an ability just like that, an actual ability called like something like climax or something like that, where he does get an out when he's closer to death.
Like, bro, if you would have had an ability, right, that said the lower you are in health, the stronger you get, I would have been like, okay, It's plausible. But we've seen his fucking skills. He's a fucking assassin right now. An assassin wouldn't have that ability anyway. So why the fuck can he get away with nonsense?
Yeah, I mean, I think it wouldn't work if it was a skill. I kind of think I like what they're going for. I mean, I like what the concept, but he does. I maybe it's
If
probably
it was a
different in the web.
skill, it'd be a lot more believable as to how
I
he
mean,
won.
I
Because
know.
they're not sitting here and telling
Although I
you
like it has
Idris ain't soloing like most of the people in that show.
although I like it with some more strategy, like in the first few episodes when he's actually like being super smart compared to everybody else. Maybe in the I actually think this might be one times when he probably did leave something out, like in his monologue or something about how he actually won, and then because like I was thinking I thought he did. Cause I read the webtoon. Cause when I saw the episode because people were talking about it, I was like, wait a second, I think wasn't there something else that he did that helped him win at the end? I don't remember him just like getting. Did he really just get up and just like body him like that?
You just fucking
Because
won, bro.
I don't know, man. I gotta look over it because it did seem they were missing something. Uh,
It's horrible into a fight. Horrible into the fight.
yeah, I'm gonna mention the next topic of news, and while you're talking about that, I'm gonna look and see how it was in Webtoon. Okay. Oh. I guess I'll just switch it. I'll just switch it over to some. I'll switch the order of news I was going to talk about. Warner Bros. Japan to produce over 10 anime titles per year. That's a big
Damn.
announcement. Yeah, they
Really?
really dial into this anime thing. I
So
think just
let me
yeah.
get this fucking right. You motherfuckers want to take away the good shit from HBO Max, and then you cancel Batwoman, which would have been a dog shit movie from what I hear anyway. And you just say fuck America, bro? We just gonna do Japanese anime now? Like fuck you, fuck you. You have so much that you can do with DC, and you decide to say fuck them. You better make some fucking anime out of these DC characters.
Yeah, this is like I think I see on Twitter a lot. It's like, hey yo, I love pancakes, so you hate waffles.
Like,
Like
bro.
they didn't even say they're gonna make less like Western animation. They said they're gonna do more anime.
It's just, they've been clearly butchering everything over here. So why the fuck would you go to anime? That's my question. And if you want to do anime, do your fucking DC shit right first, please. You took good shit off of HBO Max for no fucking reason. For no reason. The Nevers, bro. The Nevers is an amazing show. And they took that shit off of HBO Max. All because of fucking Warner Brothers.
Okay, I finished looking up the scene in the manhwa, and it's pretty much the same. The only difference really is you get to see like different like the windows open up that says like I'm using his vital strike skill again and again and again. He does that that trick happens where like the Igris steals his like dagger, and because it doesn't work like that, like it just goes back into his inventory. Uh, he's able to get it back and just use it to kill Igris with it. I think everything else is pretty much the same. He like catches the sword, forces Igris off of him, and then slams into the wall, and then stabs him repeatedly with his dagger. Okay, what's next? Okay, the Lessons in Dungeon anime reveals new theme songs and more cast in a video. So this is for the second part of the Lessons in Dungeon. I'm still on the first
Say
part.
that again?
Delicious in Dungeon anime reveals new theme songs, more cast in a video. This is all for the second part of Delicious in Dungeon. Like so, like the first
Uh,
core, I would imagine, but it's on Netflix, so I'm not sure if they do cores or not. But
of course. They've been
yeah,
doing some
I think it's still cores.
episode of
I
week
think it,
shows lately.
I think it's still cores, yeah, because they release new episodes every week. So this is for the next 12 episodes, I would bet. Uh, yep. I'm I'm glad there's been getting more of this show. It's another one that kind of feels like Saturday morning cartoon. Just like you just like watching it. You just like seeing what happens next. But it's not too tense, not too crazy. Just it's a good show to watch and chill.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. My fault.
All right, there's I don't know what that was. Next thing, Re Monster anime gets same day English dub on April 1st.
Monster.
Yeah. Do you know anything about this series?
Not a single thing.
Well, good for you. I read the manga to it. At least a lot of it. So it's
People
basically
choose like more relatable news, man.
I don't know. I don't know what you watch. It's just news. If this is new,
I'm
like
telling you everything I've watched like 4 times.
the thing is like you. If it's a new anime, right? Then you mostly watch anime, right.
Yes, yes, yes.
So unless it's a sequel, then you won't know what it is because you don't read manga.
I can read manga if I want to.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Most of the anime news is gonna be stuff that came from manga, which you haven't seen yet.
Alright, I think that you don't like me, and I think it's very
Okay,
rude of you.
next episode, I'm gonna get the game. I'm gonna get some game news instead. All right. It'll be game news, and then I'll be lost. It'll be a role reversal. I'll be like,
Yes.
okay, I have some news. Can you tell me more about this thing? All right. Maybe we should alternate between every week between game and anime news. I might actually make that thing.
you, yeah, you won't know a single damn thing. It's okay.
That'll be the fun part. You just instead of me explaining things, you explain it. So okay, I'll just give it not quick synopsis. Wing Monster is basically about this guy who was in this futuristic world. I think he was some kind of special agent or like paramilitary guy, and I think his stalker just kills him one day randomly, and he gets isekai into a fantasy world. But instead of becoming like a just normal guy in a fantasy world, he instead becomes a goblin, like the weakest
I'm so fucked.
yeah like the weakest monster like like in this world. I think one of the weakest at least. So he becomes a goblin. He's part of this goblin horde, and he slowly gets stronger by using his wits from his past life. And interesting thing, like the goblins around him are actually have personalities and like intellect of their own. So he befriends his like goblin horde and together they get stronger. And the really cool thing is there's this feature a part of this like system. It's like a video game system. It's not like a video game. It's just like classic like it's like a video game, but it's actually real life to them. So a feature of this part of the system is that monsters can rank up, and when they rank up, they can become stronger monsters. So and that's basically what he's striving for and throughout like the manga is like getting stronger as the monster race he is, and then getting to the point where he can rank up and turn into an even stronger monster than he was before. And this just happens again and again as he like grows his power and his influence throughout the fantasy world.
It actually reminds me of it's a very recent anime actually
What was
that
it called?
has sort of the same premise. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I need to finish this. I don't know if it's done yet, but it came out this season. I'm pretty sure. The Unwanted Undead Adventurer.
The Unwanted
Yeah, it
Undead
ended
Adventure.
last week. Yeah, so he was an adventurer, and he went to a dungeon. This is an isekai, just an in-world thing. He
Mm.
went to a dungeon, and he ended up getting screwed because he found a dragon,
Mm.
and the dragon killed him immediately. But he ended up waking up as a skeleton, and he eventually figured out that the way monsters rank up applies to him still. So he tries to kill things so he can level up and at least get a human-like form, so that he can go
Mm.
back into the world.
Oh
And
yeah,
when
so
he,
it has a similar plot to this one where you can become a different monster by getting stronger.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. I think this one probably came. I don't know. I would say this one came probably sooner because I read this like over 5 years ago. I don't know.
I don't know when the manga or whatever for this came out.
Yeah,
Huh.
could depends, but like this one's kind of dark because I guess it's kind of like Overlord that he becomes monstrous in personality and nature as well. So take that as you will.
He's just a horrible person. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But he's doing it for his horde, man.
Where's the word?
It's like it's another
It
one that was
sounds
like
like a
it's
Gears
another
of
one that
War
was
quote.
it's another one that's the goblins I guess are just like the way to go when it comes to building your kingdom. It's just like yeah, he just levels up everybody in his group. The goblins also get stronger as he gets stronger as well.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna have a group of overpowered goblins.
Oh, the thing is, they can turn into different species. They don't all have to be the same species as they get stronger. So you have one goblin that becomes I don't know like a I don't spoil it, but different goblins turn into different types of species depending on what they focus on.
Hmm. That sounds
Yeah,
cool, actually.
yeah.
When
Uh,
does it come out?
April 1st. So
Oh, tomorrow. Well, no, the day after tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. Next thing, Godzilla Kong, the new Empire film earns 8 million US dollars in Thursday previews in US. So pretty cool. I might watch it. I watched the first Godzilla versus Kong. Well, I guess it's a different. But I watched the Godzilla versus King Kong movie, and that was really good, cool. I watched that in theaters as well. Which is, I feel like this movie loses a lot if you don't watch it in theaters, cause like the impact of them walking, these behemoths walking, it's so much that it just shakes the theater, and so it gives you it kind of feels like they're actually there. So I imagine it'd be a much different experience not watching in theaters.
I have not watched any of the recent movies.
Mm. Yeah, I
So
heard
no
they're really.
Godzilla versus Kong, no King Kong, no God. I haven't really watched any of them. I
Yeah,
watched like the classics, but that was a long time ago.
I heard they're really good. And there's like this whole monster verse going on. It's been out for a while, I guess. Cause like you had like Godzilla, then you had Godzilla, King of Monsters, and then there was like King Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla versus Kong, and now Godzilla Kong, Godzilla X Kong. I'm not sure if it's like a Hunter x Hunter thing or you said the X, but it might be. I'm not sure if you said the X or not, but it's Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire. Might go see it. Might actually go and watch other movies if I feel like it, but I'm not sure. Uh, and that's pretty much it I have for news. So, do you know what the topic for this episode is?
No, actually, I don't.
Of course you don't, because I have not told you yet.
Yeah, which
Okay,
I didn't even think about why.
hmm?
Because I didn't even think about why haven't you told me?
Oh, so I don't know. It really depends on my mood today, or if I told you or not. If you ask, if you asked, I would have told you. Like, I guess you didn't. So, but anyway, I'm changing things up today. We're going to be talking about the longest game we played, but just the longest game, not. Oh, we can talk about the games, but just like focus on the longest game we played. You and me both.
Well, you already know my answer, so I guess this is for the people at home.
Would be what would that be?
You seriously don't know.
I mean, I would say Persona 5, but I feel like you told me something else.
It's Persona. It's
Yeah.
Persona 5.
Okay. I was like, cause like, it depends. Are you talking about like a FPS? Because if you're talking about FPS game, I don't want to know. Because if it's FPS, because you play, because FPS games go on for a long time. Because wouldn't Overwatch be the longest game you played?
No, not even close.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you played for years though. Wouldn't you have racked up a bunch of hours in it?
No, I played it for like 2 years maybe, but I've played like Call of Duty Black Ops for longer.
Okay. but you don't want to talk about those.
I mean, I would love to talk about the classic Call of Duties. Not
Yeah.
really the new ones. Those are ass.
So you think think you played it for like more than 100 hours or or
The
just
classic Call of Duties,
yeah.
or yeah, definitely, easily.
Okay. Okay. Well, it depends on which one you want to talk about, I guess. If you don't want to know the exact number.
I stick to Persona.
Okay. For me, this is definitely Final Fantasy 14. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to talk about this on the podcast for a minute. I wish, yeah. We wish we could have gotten guests on here like Rio, and then he would have had some input as well in the game he played for the
Yeah.
longest amount of time. I'm doing a lot of pauses while I'm talking right now. I'm just like, yes, in the game he played for the longest amount of time. You can talk about
Uh,
it.
um, yeah, my game is Persona 5. Persona simply because of the fact that from the time it took me to actually finish the game and how long the story is just in general,
Mm-hmm.
it was like 2 years.
Mm. If we talk,
Because
if we talk about like the amount of time like like in real IO that took you, then Fire Emblem Three Houses would probably be everything.
uh,
Yeah.
I didn't finish it until like last year, but I
Yeah.
started the game maybe 2020, 2021, one of those. So it was like 3 or 2 years before I actually finished the game.
Uh, uh,
But
yeah. Go ahead.
the only game that comes close to that is Cyberpunk 2077.
Hmm.
I've played that like 100 and some hours, 200 hours. Can't remember which one, but it was one of those.
So, what took you so long to finish the game?
Because I was using an emulator, and then the emulator was just messing up a lot. So I wanted to wait for, not necessarily wait for a release. It phased out because of the emulator messing up, and then they announced a release for PC for Persona 5 Royale. So I
You
just
started the game
beat it
over.
when it came out. Yeah.
Hour. Alright.
So when P5R came out, I just went back to that, or I went to that.
Is there another game you think you would have played if you hadn't been so focused on P5R, or do you think it didn't really affect that much?
Uh, I think it wasn't really. Um, because I played everything else that I wanted to play.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty sure P5R came out on PC in 23. Hold on, because the only other game that I probably would have played, it was October 21st, 2022. Yeah, I had already played Elden Ring by that point, and that was really the only game from that year that I played a lot. Well, that and Cyberpunk.
Hmm. I've also had P5R for a while. I'm not sure if I said this. I've probably said this 3 times, but I haven't gotten too far into it yet. Not I wouldn't know too far is actually exaggeration. I just started it and immediately uh went to play something else.
Can
But not
you
because
play
it
the damn game, man, so we can actually talk about it?
was. I mean, I got games just take so long. Man. I got so many
Bro,
hours in the day. I got
it
I got
sounds to me like you don't want to play the game.
I got play go. I got there's too many distractions. There's too many distractions in this day of age. There's so many. There's YouTube videos. There's Netflix. There's HBO Max. You got manga. You got anime. You got movies. It's just hard to find time in the day to want to do everything you want to do.
You'll learn how to manage your time eventually.
Huh?
So you'll learn how to manage your time eventually.
Yeah. The way to
And when
manage
that day comes, Persona 5 will be completed.
the way to do that is just shut off everything else and just focus on one thing. That's the way to do it. That's the only way I found that works. Just like saying I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna get on Discord. I'm not gonna get on YouTube. I'm not gonna watch any anime. I'm just gonna focus on this one thing.
I believe you can do it.
Uh, anyway, how was Persona 5 actually? I guess how was it?
It was a really good game.
Hmm. So what's so what
Like the
what's yeah, so what the call what's the quality you think that like that draws people to Persona 5 that much?
it'd be the dungeon raids, or not dungeon raids, but the dungeon fights. Would be the personas themselves, the lore of the game, the environment. It could be a lot of things.
Hmm. Right. I guess I'll mention. Yeah, but I'll definitely play. I definitely. I feel like I'm gonna play Persona 5 after I finish God of War, Ragnarok, and after I finish Tales of Rise, and then I'll play Persona 5.
Yeah, that's too long.
No. I'll just need to lock in.
Yeah, bro.
I just need to lock in. Okay, I guess I'll talk about Final Fantasy 14. You haven't played this, right?
No.
Yeah. So this is one of the first. I guess this is one of the only MMO I played. The only other one is Wizard 101, I guess. back back when I was a kid. You know
Wait, Movie 101 to be fair was very good though.
really? I don't know. I don't remember. I do remember having a lot of fun with it because the Wizard 101 is basically a glorified card game at the end of the day.
No, but it was. I don't know. I played it for a little bit, not a lot, but it was alright from what I played of it. I
Yeah.
liked the only reason I didn't really play it a lot was because I liked Cartoon Network Fusion Phone.
I never really got to play Cartoon Network Future Fall that much, but I was
Yeah,
really interested in like the story and stuff about it.
I really like to bring it back.
Hmm? Oh yeah,
But
there is like
somebody
there
do
is
it.
a fan version of it
They
out right
canceled it.
now. They really did. Dang, I
They
didn't know that.
canceled it years ago. They'll have another one, but it's not online really. Or
Mm,
at least there aren't really people on there. So
mm, I don't know. It looked cool. It was basically like it's basically like all the Cartoon Network characters we like all grew up watching, but like anime-fied and made a lot more intense, a lot more action, and put into MMO. Uh,
yep.
I mean, I could talk about the story, but that's not. We're not here to talk about Future Fall. Maybe in another episode. Uh, okay, Final Fantasy 14 was pretty cool. I think I got into this game because I wanted to play. I wanted to see how MMO was. So I heard this one was like one of the best. So I started playing this game, and I kid you not, this was exactly like the start of any other isekai with any other isekai. Like this is you just walk up, go to the well not walk up, like you were depending on what city you are, because there's like three main cities. There's one city in the desert, one city like on the ocean, and one city in the forest. So I picked the desert city because it was like tied to your class that you picked, and as soon as you get into the city, some guy shows up and says, "Hey, are you looking to become an adventurer?" And like you end up just immediately going to the adventurers guild and becoming an adventurer. Then from there, you like learn, you get your job, and you basically just go on quest to to collect these like elements and shards from these like wayward deities, and that's basically the gist of it. There's a lot. It's like kind of exactly how you would think an MMO would be, like to the T.
Is is it connected to the manga series?
No, it's not. Because like, every Final Fantasy, for the most part, is its own self-contained story. Actually, I think every number title is its own thing. Maybe not the first four, I think, but like most of them are their own thing. And this one is as well as its own thing. But like Final Fantasy, if you know, they carry over this over they carry over like various like features. So the names for spells will be like same across like a lot of games, like Faraga, Dunraga, all those kind of spells do the carry over. Also, names for certain like summons will be the same thing, like Garuda. Like there's a Garuda in Final Fantasy 14. There's also Garuda in Final Fantasy 15, and another Garuda in Final Fantasy 16, I think. So yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of elements carry over, but they're not set in the same universe. It's like Persona 5. I mean Persona.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think my favorite moment was when. So I had this spell called Sleep that I had got pretty early on, but I thought it was useless because like you use sleep, the way the spell works, you use sleep on a monster, and then it stuns them. They like fall asleep. But then
Mm-hmm.
as soon as you attack the monster, they wake up. So I thought this is a useless spell because it only gives you like one good shot before it stops working. So I just stopped using it. I just like completely was like put it out of my rotation. Uh, if you don't know, rotation is like a set of spells that you use and
Yeah.
like to get the best amount, to get the best effect. So I completely like decided I wasn't going to use it for any situation because it was useless. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what really happened. I was in the middle of a fight with a bunch of monsters because I played solo for the most part. I wasn't really sure what like free company, that's what they call guilds, like player guilds in this game. I wasn't really sure what free company joined, so I was mostly a solo player throughout my whole entire experience of playing this game. And I got to this point where I was just ganged up by a bunch of high level monsters. And I was like, I have no idea what to do, and I just used sleep randomly, and I got a bunch of monsters. They fell asleep, and I was
Oh, it's an
like,
AoE attack?
yes, it hits like everybody nearby the target. It falls asleep too. So
Damn.
I made a bunch of monsters go to sleep, and I was like, wait a second, if I don't attack them, they all stay asleep. What I did was I would just like make someone go to sleep and then fight the rest while the rest were asleep, and I just kept on doing this until they were all dead. I was like, this is broken. I could play
That's
so.
so good.
I
That
was like,
is good play.
it's like felt like felt like straight out of anime. I was like, wait a second, this spell that I had disregarded as being wicked is actually a broken spell that allows me to fight mobs and monsters by myself.
And you just made an anime title.
Yeah,
The spell that I thought was weak saved my life.
yeah. I was like, that's how I played solo for the rest of the game. I would just make all the monsters go sleep and then fight, and then just fight small group and then fight monsters like one by one, basically.
How much is the cost of it? Is it a lot?
Oh,
Like mana?
there's a free version to play that basically uh like basically locks you off from all player multiplayer functions. So you like can't join you can't join a guild, can't really talk to other players online, like send messages and stuff.
Wait,
But you
you
get to
can
play.
beat the whole game for free? Or like,
Yes, yes, you can play the whole game for free. You just got limited access to certain features.
I thought they only had it so that you could play like a certain up to a certain chapter for free.
Some MMOs like that, but not this one. You can play everything in the first expansion as long as but you just have limited features, and most of them have to do with like interacting with other players. So
That's what I'm saying. Though. Like you can't buy another expansion and play it offline now for free.
no, just the first expansion, and you can play that for free. And but like if you want the full thing, you have to pay $14 a month.
That's money.
Yes, it's like a Netflix subscription. But like the game is so vast that I feel like it's kind of worth it. I mean, if you
Do you
really
think
into
I would enjoy
MMOs,
it?
huh?
Do you think I would enjoy it? Of what you know of me and like what I play.
Yes, you would. I think you would enjoy it because it's like a mix of turn-based and real-time fighting. Where like your character has your character have the set moves they can use, but like you can't. It's not like it's not like dodging and rolling that kind of stuff, right? It's not like a God of
Yeah.
War or like a Tales of Arise. It's just you character. You can click your character, do something, and they'll do it. but but there's no like turning system to it, if that makes sense.
I see.
Yeah, it's it kind of plays like a turn-based system, uh, especially if you're playing a mage, because like to play mage optimally. Well, I guess any class really. I just play mage, so that's what I know. You play a mage and you just do your rotation again and again with slight variations depending on what kind of monster you're fighting. It's a really cool game. I don't know. It's really just no time management again. Like I play the game for 100 hours. I could play it again for 100 more hours, but like it's like I would have to give up so much else stuff I want to do. So it's just a giant time
How
sink.
long work for the week? What's the
But I do
play
want,
again?
but I do want to play the game again just to join a free company. Cause I feel like I missed out on that experience because I was playing solo most of the time. So I think that would be cool. Just to join a guild and get that guild experience. I feel like I missed out. uh, you got anything more to say about Persona 5? That's like spoiler free.
Uh, it's a really good game. If you haven't played it, you probably should. It's like I think it's on discount right now for PC. If you do want to get it, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got one. I got one more. I got one more kind of cool Final Fantasy 14 story. So there was this like crossover event with Final Fantasy 15. They do these all the time with different Final Fantasies. They're crossing with
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15. Now you know I'm a fan of Noctis, right?
Not just Lucius a ruler? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's not something like that. Noctis Lucius Caelum, I think. Not so. I'm a fan of Noctis, even though I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 like but I was like, but they had this event where you can like get like his car, like the regalia, which is like a cool, really cool because I can like fly and stuff. And you
Yeah.
can also like get his fit as well. So I wanted to really get his fit. So uh, so in order to get his fit, you had to complete this quest line where you basically teamed up with Noctis and fought various monsters. And then it got to the part where we had to fight Garuda, from his game instead of the Final Fantasy 14 version.
Yeah.
So we go to this like dungeon area, like it's like an open field and stuff, like a classical dungeon underground, and and then I proceeded to spend about 5 hours trying to beat this boss because like Gorilla is just like she, she's broken, man. It's just like she has this one attack. She had this one attack that basically like so Gorilla's like this giant like bird lady. Like, when I say giant, I mean giant like a like not Godzilla size, but like the size of like a 5-story building, right? And
Yeah.
like she has this ability where there's like this one moment where there's an attack that like you have to work with knots to block, and like it one shot me like maybe like 40 times. No, I don't know. I forgot how I beat it, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I at one point just realized I had to just block it a certain way. Anyway, it took me like 5 hours. I mean I forgot to mention this. The worst part is the event was ending in the morning. I was
So you wouldn't be able to like just hop on and
yeah. It was like a true like. This is also a very a very big anime moment because I literally was like it literally was actual stakes because once the event was over, you had no clue when it was gonna come back. I was just rushing, finding this same boss over and over again, and trying to figure out how to survive this one shot attack. And spoiler alert, I eventually did somehow. I I can't remember how I did it. I think it was so long ago. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can remember. Maybe I can remember later. But like, I don't know. I figured out the trick to blocking the wind attack, and me and Noctis eventually beat it. And then I got his fit. And then after that,
those.
hmm?
Go ahead, go ahead.
And shortly after that, I just stopped playing the game because like I was like, I don't know. After 7 hour, 6 or 7 hours of trying to beat the same boss, it probably wasn't that long, but it felt like that. I was like, I think I'm burnt out right now. I got about 100 hours of this game. I'll I'll, I'll quit. I'll quit for now and come back later. Now it was about 2 years ago.
It does remind me, if you do want to play Final Fantasy, it is now on console. At least I
Mm.
believe it's on Xbox. I've been seeing it on Xbox.
Oh yeah, it is. I think Final Fantasy 14 is on Xbox and console.
Yeah,
Yeah. I guess anything else you want to add about P5 is that about it?
that's about it. Should be.
Okay. Alright. I guess we can do a highlight reel. Or we can talk about the next. Oh, we can talk about what we do next. So we kind of sit down watching. That time I got reincarnated slime is our next like
You already
weekly,
told it. We did that last week.
yeah, weekly quotation marks. So you have any idea what's gonna happen next season?
Are you saying we could talk about?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do next, basically.
Okay. Wait, what did you? What was the question?
So I said, do you have any idea do you have any idea what's gonna happen next season of Slime?
Oh, not the slightest clue.
Me neither.
I do think it's going to be not another war arc yet, but we are going to start fighting demon lords.
Mm. I wonder what demons would they even need to fight. Okay, we got like Millium. She's on Slime. She's on Rimuru's side. This guy, he doesn't seem like it.
The dude from Japan, the dude from Japan is also probably gonna do something next season.
What's his name? Kakaru or something? I forgot. Wait, it might have been Hero actually. I can't remember.
I have no clue,
Yeah,
but he is
I guess.
probably gonna do
Oh,
something
you
next week.
was it Yuki? I'm just saying names.
It was UK.
Okay, Yuki. I guess yeah. I guess that would be likely the next. Will that be the next fight? He seems like a final boss type of character though.
It's not gonna be the next fight, but it's probably gonna expand on why he's
Yeah,
evil.
you know he's evil. That guy is super evil. Like it feels like at least.
Yuki Kagura Zaka.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I guess yeah, expanding the Yuki thing. My bet would be. I guess it probably will be no Demon Lord. I can't really see who else would stand up to Remu at this point.
I mean, oh my god, yes. Like he can
Yeah,
still lose to the other demon lords.
that's why. Yeah. I'm saying yeah. That's the only people I can think of who can challenge him, but or the church might be more involved in this season as well. That's pretty much the only other
Oh, I
people.
can't wait for what's her name to come back.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. She was the like Shizu's apprentice, right?
Or no, Shizu was her apprentice.
Oh no, it was the opposite.
Oh, Shizu was her apprentice.
No, it was the opposite, man.
How
Shizu.
the fuck are you gonna tell me?
What are you talking about? No, Shizu. It was the opposite. Shizu taught her, not the other way around.
Shizu, hold on. Um, why is it not showing up? Okay, you might be right.
Yeah, you can apologize now.
No, fuck that. I didn't say you were right. I said might be because I can't see it.
Yeah. I can look and see if I can find it. Hinata, that's her name. Hinata.
Hinata?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a student. Okay, you're right. My fault.
Yeah. I imagine Hinata will be involved in this next season. Well, it'll probably
And
honestly
that's
be pretty
all.
well.
And she almost fucking killed her with her bell. I can't wait till they fight again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the church is gonna get involved next season as well because like they're on that timing.
Pretty sure the church is also under one of the demons' jurisdiction. One of the demon lords.
Oh yeah. I think it's the vampire one.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure. I'm not actually don't. I don't think about. I didn't think about it too much. What? Why is she controlling the church for?
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess we gotta go into that.
They
I
just
guess yeah.
control what they want to.
Now that you mention that, I guess it'll be. I guess she also will probably be involved in the next season as well. As I said before, like with a lot of these cars, we're not really leading to anything. You just gotta just kind of like the arcs are episodic. the arc, the which was new. We need a new term. We need a new term for when the arcs are just like really self-contained.
Let me see. Yeah, it starts what next week? Week after next?
Yeah, it starts next week or next. Well, was it April 10th?
No, it's April 3rd, isn't it?
I can't remember.
It's April 5th, so it's in 5 days.
Wait, 5 days. Isn't that more like
5 days, 10 hours, 42 minutes, 50 seconds.
All right.
So 5 days.
Was that Gianna's name?
Yes.
Oh,
No, that's
yeah.
just that's the theme for the show. For that, whatever it is.
That's
Golden
Gianna's.
Wind. That's
I
Golden
mean,
Wind.
no, that's Gianna's like theme. Like that's just his theme. Like, it's not.
Golden Wind is Jono's theme? I thought that was the intro.
No. The intro is something different. Like no, that's the theme that plays every time go, every time Coach, every time Gianna like locks in. Like they
I
play that
did not
theme.
know that. I
It
never
goes.
fucking watched it though.
Well, that's a lot more to it, and that's like the one that
Oh,
part is like,
wait. You were talking about Remaster. Remaster starts Monday.
oh yeah, I know that.
Dun, dun,
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm
dun.
not sure I'm gonna watch it because like I feel like the anime community is gonna blow up about it. But like it's
I mean, it's Studio Dean. Studio Dean's done Konosuba, Log Horizon, Seven Deadly Sins. Before it went bad. Hold on, before it went bad.
what?
They did Seven Deadly Sins before it went bad.
That's what I was thinking. What are you talking about? I thought said that after Lock Horizon. I was like, when Lock Horizon went bad. I thought people liked that.
Oh wait, no. They did it after it went bad. Damn, that's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, Studio Dean has a bad reputation because Studio Dean adapted Fate in 2006.
Same night. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Studio Dean it's really a mixed bag. Sometimes they do all right work. Sometimes
At least they didn't fumble Konosuba.
they, they didn't. But like
Damn, like
they
that,
didn't.
bro.
They didn't fumble it, but it's like Konosuba is like I don't know how to say it. It's like like think of a Western animation show where like you don't really need that great of animation for it to work.
They did Fate UBW the movie.
They did before, yeah, but that was also something. It's about as highly acclaimed as the Fate from 2006.
Damn.
Not to dunk on Dean or anything. I think they're a good studio. They do good stuff from time to time. Just like they
They
don't
did
have the best.
classic Golden Kenshin. It was a collaboration between Gallup and Studio Dean.
They don't have the best reputation a lot of the time because of so many sins in like in Fate.
Damn, they really just fucked over Seven Deadly Sins. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was Dean.
Oh yeah, I don't know. There's some kind of complication with like the studio changed some way, some really like abruptly, and they had to switch over
Yeah,
credits.
they didn't have time to adjust because they got it like last second
Yeah.
or the third season, but the fourth season was awesome.
Also, who did I don't think this is Dean. Who did the second season of One Punch Man?
Um, damn, who was it?
JC Staff. Okay.
AC Staff, JC Staff.
Alright.
See, the second season of One Punch Man was not bad if that was your fucking getting that. I don't see why
Oh
people
no,
hate
I'm
it
talking
so much.
about bad reputation. Bad reputation is different from like the studio's bad.
I'm saying though, the animation for that season was not bad, and I don't see
Yeah.
why people keep saying that it was.
It's just like after the first season, it's just like people had super too high expectations going for it.
Yeah, but that's insane for saying that it's bad.
Uh,
It's
that's what.
like you
Yeah,
found a
I
hundred
agree.
dollars,
I agree with you.
and
Yeah.
then the next day you found 90, and you're just like, oh, that's underwhelming. Like, bro, it's still fucking good. Like,
Yeah, I
what the
know,
fuck?
I know. And just like after the first season, people were like, this isn't good as the first one. And when it comes to animation, it's just like they're like, anime fans. Anime fans are like one of the most. I'm going back on all anime fans. I'm just saying, some of them are really entitled. It's like we got this for
No,
free. And we still want our money back.
go back, watch your fucking Boku no Pico. Don't fucking comment on good anime. Fuck you.
Studio Dean, they did some stuff I like. Some
Yeah,
stuff I
but animation wise, was it good?
which one are you talking about?
You said some stuff you like.
They did the core Zombie Desuka. It was from like 10 years, 10 or 20 years ago, about 15 years ago, I guess. I like it. It was alright, I guess, for its time.
But I'm really scared for us go lose a Ranger. We got a fucking game company on this shit, man.
You
The
don't know that.
trailers look fucking amazing, but bro, I don't fuck it like bro. This shit better be amazing. If it isn't, the studio's gonna end.
That's ominous.
That's all you need to know. The studio's ending. If this shit is not a fucking 9 or at least an 8, never again will you start making another game or anime.
I might need to change what I said. They did. Wait, no, I did like fights. I like Face Ignite. I was about to say I was like looking for something else they did. I liked. I was like, no, I liked Face. I liked Face Ignite from 2006. I thought it was alright.
You're lying to yourself now.
Not lying. I really do. I recommend it to people to watch it. Start with.
I'm saying because you said that it was bad, or did you say just people didn't like it?
People didn't like it. There's a difference between my opinion and other people's opinion. I can tell. I know. I just know. Like I like Sao. I'm not going to say that there is an anime that everybody likes, but I don't like it myself.
Man, I don't know why the fucking YouTube's been recommending me like flips from a manhwa that looks funny as hell.
What's the one?
I don't know. I think let's see real quick.
Anyway, once you get that, I guess it'll be a good spot to end it.
It's probably gonna be a bit.
All right. Oh, we can talk about that off podcast.
We can talk about the Marvel game that's coming up.
Oh yeah, Marvel Rivals. That looks really good. I, I'll play it.
I will most certainly be playing it, even though I'm probably gonna hate it because they're going to make certain characters overpowered.
Who they making overpowered? Oh, I didn't
I'll be
mention.
honest, man. If magic isn't insane in this game, I might actually be mad.
Who?
Magic. You
Havoc.
don't know magic?
Oh, Magic. You talking about Colossus'
The
sister?
X-Men character. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. What do you know Magic from? I've been interested in the character for a while. I know she's been some stuff lately. Like there was that X-Men movie that came out a while ago that she was in. I don't really know how she's like. So
I don't know anything about magic really, but I've seen her before.
Oh
And
yeah,
she looks really fucking cool.
so she's like Colossus' sister. I think she has access to her own dimension. Like not like her own dimension. Like I think she has access to another dimension. She gets her powers from, but I'm not sure. I just know she has magical powers and she has a pretty cool sword.
She has a fucking Does she have multiple swords, or is it just the one?
I don't know. I just know she has one cool sword.
Looks like a damn Buster sword. I found it.
I tried looking up Magic Man, and I got Magic Man instead.
It's Magik, not C.
No, isn't it Mijyck?
No, it's Majis. I mean Majik
Ah,
or G. Magic.
X-Men powers are so weird. Like, actually, what are her powers?
Um, what I was talking about though was called Nun Hao and Shang Feng. It's a it's a fucking Chinese manhwa. I don't know,
Chinese manhwa. It's manhwa.
manhwa.
I was right. Magic does have the ability to teleport itself to a dimension called Limbo. It's the same dimension that Nightcrawler uses, I think. Yeah. So, but her method,
To
her
go
method
in
is,
limbo.
yeah, Limbo. Her method is kind of different. She creates like summoning circles, like portals to go through, while Nightcrawler just like pop, like puffs, like smoke with smoke. Yeah. We're rambling at this point. Okay, that's a good spot to end it. See you on the next one, travelers.
Adios.